Hello, Cancer Sun Sign and Cancer Ascendant. This is your forecast for September 2016. And this month, the Sun, Mercury, and Jupiter are flowing through the sign of Virgo. And that's going to fall in your third house. So, this month says that there is an opportunity for you to be more effective with how you communicate with the world. So, typically, Cancer is a shy, introverted kind of sign, so this may or may not feel too comfortable for you, but I would say believe in yourself. Wherever the sun goes, it's where you're meant to shine. It's where the light switch is flicked and you're meant to pay attention. And this is saying speak your truth. Okay, if you have a business, market your business. Be willing to be visible. Be confident about who you are and what your message is. And your personal life, speak your truth. I would definitely say people want to hear what you have to say, but you might not feel confident in saying what you need to say, so speak up. Okay, again, I think the whole issue is just having confidence and faith in yourself. And this month, I would say if there's any need to do any kind of public speaking or I don't know, any kind of public demonstrations or teaching or being in front of a crowd or a camera, like it or not, it's going to be a good thing for you. Okay. Another thing I would say is this is an excellent month for being a student. It looks like there is an increased desire to learn, and it looks like you'll find it easier to do so. Again, you've got Mercury, which is the ruler of this house, along with Jupiter. So you're going to be able to really absorb information if you just apply yourself. Now, there's always a downside to these energies. What's the downside? Overanalyzing things, being paralyzed by overanalysis, thinking too damn much. I would just say there's no perfect plan. There's no perfect strategy, and you might get tied up with trying to be perfect, to have the perfect message, the perfect approach, whatever. And at some point, you just have to just say, this is the best I got, and you got to walk in faith. Okay? You can always revise as you go along, but don't let fear of not being good enough stop you. Okay, so again, you can have some anxiety. You're going to have to, because you're thinking too much, and you're going to have to find ways to just let go and let God as much as you can. Okay, now back on, let's see, August 30th, Venus went into Libra. That's going through your fourth house. Well, the fourth house is home to the sign Cancer, so there's a few sayings that I think of with the sign Cancer. There's no place like home, or home is where the heart is. Those certainly apply to you this month. So wherever Venus goes is where you find your joy. So enjoying the comforts of your home, enjoying your family. What I would say for you this month is, you're undoubtedly going to feel some anxiety, I got to speak up, or I need to speak up, I need to present, or whatever, I need to market. And I would say with Venus going through the fourth, it's just a good time to give yourself some good nurturing, and some pep talks. You can do this, you're good enough, you're worthy. Be your own best friend. Okay. Now also August 30th, Mercury went into the dreaded retrograde motion, and it's going to be that way until September 22nd, also in your third house. So Cancer, this is some tricky stuff because Mercury is the natural ruler of the third house. So let's talk about this. I tend to think of Mercury retrogrades with Murphy's Law to a certain degree, and that what can go wrong will go wrong. That is admittedly negative thinking, so I don't want you to obsess about that, but just be prepared for the unexpected. And since this is the house of communication, I want to stress this point. Communicate clearly, articulate what you mean, and make sure that people are listening and understand. And conversely, make sure you are listening and paying attention, or else there can be communication issues or communication breakdowns, as Led Zeppelin would say. And I would say for you, that is completely unnecessary if you take the extra time to just make sure you're listening and other people are listening, okay? Other things that this could mean, technology goes on the fritz, computers, printers, so just makes your life more frustrating, unfortunately, and all you can do is breathe and be patient. And also it can mean your plans don't work out as you had thought they would. And what I'd like to say with this is, again, you're going to have to be flexible. Maybe the universe is showing you a better way. Maybe. Just consider it, you know. So don't try and force things with this energy. Now, Mars is aligned with Saturn. It's actually moving away from a conjunction to Saturn. And that energy will be in effect until September 10th. That's in your 6th house. All these energies have some good things, some opportunities, and some challenges. So this can say that your work has been frustrating, or that you're going through a period where there's certain vexing problems, and you can feel depressed, you can feel angry, you can feel stuck. You can even, unfortunately, feel a sense of apathy. What's the use? No matter what I do, it doesn't work. So the classic case of just shooting yourself in the foot, learned helplessness kind of stuff going on. So be kind to yourself. This too shall pass. I would definitely say you're going to have to take a lot of deep breaths, again, the first 10 days of this month, and say slow and steady wins the race with any issues that you're facing in your career or in the workplace. There can be disagreements, differences of opinion, coworkers can push your buttons. Try not to make enemies. Try not to overreact. I'm saying that because Mars represents your temper. How dare you say that to me? Or this is so outrageous. Breathe, walk away if you need to. But this definitely says you've got a strong desire to move forward. So that's the higher path of this. Just slow and steady wins the race. Once again, you will win the day, so to speak, if you just slowly but surely persevere. Okay. Another thing I want to say, this is the house of health. And if you get yourself too amped up, too, excuse my language, too pissed off about what's going on in your life, you can wear down your immune system and be susceptible to getting colds or something else. So try not to get yourself too worked up or to worry too much. Just do your best and let it go. This aspect, again, September 10th will slowly but surely fade away. Okay. Now, Jupiter goes into Libra September 9th, and it goes into your 4th house. It'll be there for a year. Wherever Jupiter goes, it brings you blessings and or it gives you freedom. So, renovations to your home, or within the next year you move to a better home. You might even move to a different city, maybe even a different state. This is basically symbolizing healing within yourself, within your heart, within your consciousness, and it brings in better things in your environment. And this happens to mean your living conditions, so improvements in your living conditions. And also, if there's anything that's been vexing you, anything that's been troubling you, any emotional issues that have just been seemingly impossible to heal, Jupiter in the 4th house will bring you freedom from those issues. I'm not saying it's going to happen on day one, but as long as you're willing to slowly but surely work through those issues, you will win, you will heal. Okay, let's see. Venus goes into Scorpio September 23rd, and so that goes into your 5th house, and this is going to be a wonderful thing for you. So the 5th house, love and creativity, or let me say that again, love and romance, art, being artistic and creative, and also children, if that applies to you. All those things are going to bring you joy in your heart. So make time to be artistic and creative, or to appreciate people that are. Make time for your significant other. If you're single, put yourself out there. Believe in yourself. You are good enough. You are worthy. But you have to believe that. So the law of attraction says that like attracts like, and if you definitely believe that you're worthy, and where's my man or where's my woman, she's going to pop into your life. But if you have any issues with that being true, you're going to block it. Enough said. Finally, let's see, Mars goes into Capricorn September 27th. That goes into your 7th house. This is kind of tricky. So Mars is the ruler of the 1st house. It's in the opposite house of the 7th house. And what I would say about this is just be aware of the lower path. This can make you defensive. Mars is a warrior. So again, it can make you read between the lines or make you be defensive. What do you mean by that exactly? And so you're looking for a fight. This is saying, take a deep breath. Did they really mean it that way? Are you taking things personally that you shouldn't be? So just think things through before you go for the jugular, or that you allow yourself to be hurt. The higher path of this energy is needing to feel passion and inspiration from the people in your life. And unfortunately, it can come out with passion in an angry kind of way, so that's the wrong way. But definitely like, wow, I really like what you said about that. I'm going to investigate that. That really inspires me. And it also says you can do that for other people as well. So again, don't be shy this month. I think that you have a real opportunity to be in front of people and to just be yourself, be confident, and let yourself shine. I really think that it's going to be empowering for you, encouraging for you, and people need to know who you are and what you're about. So with that being said, I hope you have a great month, and if you've enjoyed this video, please subscribe and please hit the like button. Talk to you next month. Bye-bye.